Courtney Cox here with Doug Kyde at Gillette Stadium. A beautiful Wednesday in the fall in New England. The Pats coming off a high-scoring 43-40 victory over the Chiefs, giving the Chiefs their first loss of the season. They're 5-1 now. Doug, you were here. I was not. What was the biggest thing you learned?
Biggest thing I learned was that Josh Gordon is now a starting wide receiver in this offense, which I guess is pretty exciting for the upside of the Patriots offense. He played 63 out of his 78 total snaps, and I just think that that increases the upside of this offense so much moving forward, because going from Chris Hogan and Philip Dorsett as starters to Josh Gordon, who 2013 was maybe the best wide receiver in the NFL. He's still showing that he's got that skill set. Maybe not quite as good, but as he works his way in, I think that he adds a lot of upside to the offense. On the downside, the Patriots defense is still allowing a lot of big plays, especially there in the second half when they allowed 31 points to the Chiefs offense. So that has to stop moving forward, because that really is what would plague the Patriots defense moving forward. They're good in the red zone. They're good at the bend but don't break. But when they allow those 75, 60, 70-yard plays, it's just going to kill the Patriots defense.
Do you give them any credit going up a guy like Patrick Mahomes, though? Do you think that had any play in it, or were they just playing not their best?
No, it definitely is the competition. I mean, the Chiefs are unbelievable on offense, and not only Pat Mahomes, who is making throws from all over the field, running, falling, everything, but also Tyreek Hill, who's the fastest player in the NFL, and things that would work against other wide receivers just don't work against Tyreek Hill. I mean, we saw Daron Harmon. Tyreek Hill caught a ball in front of Daron Harmon and then just sped away. And there was nothing that Daron Harmon could do about it because Hill is so fast.
All right, well, looking forward, now they will hit the road to take on the Chicago Bears. Bears coming off a tough loss to the Miami Dolphins. They're going to have a chip on their shoulder. Do you need this defense, this Patriots defense, to really step it up when they take on this Chicago team that's probably pretty angry?
Yeah, absolutely. And the Bears offense has been playing extremely well over the last couple of weeks, especially Mitchell Trubisky. And I guess the good thing for the Patriots in this regard is that they're playing a very similar offense to the one that they just faced in Kansas City, except it doesn't have as many high-powered weapons, or maybe the weapons aren't to the same caliber that they were with the Chiefs. So the Patriots basically have to watch what the Chiefs did and try to improve upon the things that they just did. But as I said, Trubisky's definitely having a good season. They've got some good pieces in there, like Allen Robinson and Tariq Cohen. So definitely still a dangerous offense. And really the biggest problem this week for the Patriots will be facing off against the Bears defense, which is really leaps and bounds better than the Chiefs defense that they just faced. So they both have to produce big points against the Bears defense while limiting a Bears offense, which is definitely on the rise.
Well, a leader for that offense will be Tom Brady, of course. He had 4 rushing yards in last week's game. He's getting closer and closer to that 1,000 career rushing yards mark. You think he can impress us all, get 17?
It would take a really big scramble, and Brady's been saying for like 4 or 5 years that he wants to improve his scrambling ability. Maybe, I feel it. I think that this is the year, because back in 2006, he put the moves on Brian Urlacher, so maybe he's just going to be feeling it again in Chicago. Juke Khalil Mack and go off for a 17-yard run.
All right, I'm with you. I think it's going to happen. Great stuff from Doug, as always. You can follow along with him on Twitter at Doug Kyde, but keep it locked in, NESN.com. We will have all your coverage leading up to their matchup with the Bears, practice, game, everything.